Yep.
How about we fly into some tasty food right about now?
Let's do. All right, it's South Vietnamese Eats with the South Texan twist. Yes, Singhs is on St. Mary Street, and our producer, Christen Urban, she's out there right now.
Man, that is one of my favorite places, Kristen. I hope you're cooking up my favorite dish. What could it be?
Yeah, Roma, we are making some Texas brisket, but what's interesting is this has a Vietnamese twist. I'm joined by Louis with Singhs. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us out here today. Now tell me, what brings a twist to this dish?
So it kind of happened organically with the brisket. Actually, when this started, back in the food truck days, I didn't want to put this on the menu, funnily enough, but it started as a staff meal. We made it for the staff. They loved it. It kind of grew from there. And so we ended up putting it on the menu. And it just kind of happened from there. We did the brisket on a noodle bowl. We did buttermilk fried shrimp on a traditional Vietnamese salad, which is called gỏi. And so I just had to kind of get over it. You know, I was like, my grandma must be rolling over in her grave for this kind of stuff, but now, here it is, and it works.
And so we're going to be assembling this today. Now we're going to kind of see what goes into it. What are we starting with over here? This is the brisket right here, correct?
Right. So brisket, we're from Texas. You're a Texas girl. You probably know. It's a tough cut. So what we need to do is braise it really low and slow. And so that's what we do. First we braise it, and then we chill it, which sets all that good juiciness in place. And then what we're going to do now is sear it.
So right now it's already...
it is already cooked and chilled.
I see, okay. And then you're searing it.
Right. So I'm going to do a little salt down. And then...
Now, would you say it's the sauce that's really going to give it that Vietnamese twist?
Yeah, this sauce is kind of our own twist as well.
I see.
It's a savory, oyster-based sauce we're going to use to glaze the brisket.
Now, you said these are your mother's Vietnamese recipes, and then is it you who kind of adds this Texas twist to them?
Pretty much, because Singhs is based on my mom's recipes. She came over from the Vietnam War. Her and my dad were separated. He ended up in San Antonio, Texas.
Wow.
And then I came along, the only son to be born, the only person to be born in the States. And so I am very decidedly a Texas boy as well.
Now walk me through some of these dishes that we're seeing right here.
So what you got right there in front of you is the shrimp gỏi. So gỏi is the shaved cabbage salad, traditionally served with poached chicken. But our twist is we do chicken fried shrimp on top.
Oh, very cool.
The one in the front is a great dish by our chef, Alex Garcia. It's a new item to the menu. It's gochujang ribs, so we take a little bit of flair from the Korean palate. Also throw a little Sichuan chili in there.
So it's got like a little kick,
exactly.
Little spice.
It's like a little sweet heat.
I see. Now, how long do you let this? How long do you let this fry for?
Just until it's brown. You can kind of see it's almost ready to flip there. Happens pretty quick, so what I'm going to do is hit the top.
And you're just continuing to salt it as it fries.
Yeah, always season. A little bit of salt. A little bit because the Singhs sauce
just like
also,
a little pinch.
A little pinch. And then we're going to go ahead and give this a little flip.
Now talk me through, you have a bar program here.
Yes.
So talk me through just some of the drinks, kind of some of what we're seeing over here, because I mean, these drinks look amazing.
Yeah, the bar program has really, really grown. You know, we started with the food in the food truck, and then we've grown to do a couple bar consultings. We've opened a couple bars, so we've learned a lot. And so the bar program, the team is really killing it. We have the Passion Fruit Bay. We have the Razzmatazz Sensory over there, the pink one, and then the Oaxacan Margarita on your right.
Very nice.
Let me give this a little zhuzh.
And now, at what point are you adding the sauce to this? Are you adding it in the pan, or is that once it's done that you're going to let the sauce go over it?
Right, we're going to sear, then glaze. So after I flip these guys, we'll give the bottom a little bit of time to brown up. That's what you want, right there.
Now, what goes into
nice
this?
Crispiness.
What goes into this glaze?
That glaze is kind of an oyster sauce base. There's some sesame oil, some soy sauce, and then a bunch of secrets.
I see. Now, if people want to find y'all, where can they go?
If they want to find us, come down to the Strip on St. Mary's. We're actually, for the fans that know where we started, up north on 1604 and Babcock. Soon this summer, you'll be able to find us there. So that's all I'm going to say about that project, but it should be open this summer, and it's also going to feature our bar team up there, and they're really going to stretch themselves and provide something awesome for the north side of town, and also just have that same Singhs fire that you're used to coming out of the back. So wait for that.
Lois, this looks awesome. I know people are going to want to check this out. Now,
Yeah.
before this, we were working on my chopstick skills. Fall aroma, I'm going to spend a little bit more time here kind of working on this, but I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Sounds delicious. And yes, get those chopsticks down.
Yeah, it looks great. I mean, my chopstick skills are horrible.
Do you use the child one with the little thing in the middle?
I hate to admit it.
Look how good that looks, Paul.
A lot of times I use a fork. I mean,
It's okay.
it's a...
As long as you enjoy your food, I sometimes use my
Yeah.
hands even.
Yeah.
You know, just get it in there.
Look at that. It's great. All right, let's talk